My name is Rajesh Minocha and I'm the founder of Financial Radiance. Welcome to my YouTube channel on personal finance, wherein I simplify the jargons associated to personal finance one topic at a time. In the discussion today, I will be speaking about the documentation, what all really gets into our documentation. In my last session, I spoke about why we need documentation. I mentioned that one way in terms of having the documentation is tracking our objectives. So unless we know where we are with respect to our financial position, how would we know whether we are in the right track? We can do this only if we have the documentation in place. The second reason being that life is very uncertain and we don't really know what's going to happen in future. So if something untoward was to happen, then the family which is left behind, it'll make it much easier for them if we have the entire documentation in place. What should we have in this documentation? I would say practically everything in our day-to-day activities. You could have different folders labeled appropriately. For example, one folder related to banks, wherein you have all the checkbooks, the passbooks, any important communication, ATM cards, etc., everything into that folder. Then we could have one folder related to insurance, wherein you have all documents related to insurance, be it life insurance, health insurance, general insurance, or anything associated. Medical files folder, one folder for every family, wherein we could put all the prescriptions and any major significant reports which we want to keep it. It makes it much easier when we go for our visit to the doctor next time. We could have one folder related to real estate, wherein we have all documents related to property, whether it's the purchase documents or the sale documents or any major receipts, etc., everything put into that particular folder. Then we could have one folder related to warranties, wherein when we buy the white goods, then any receipts associated with those and the warranties associated, we could put everything into one particular folder so that in future if there's a breakdown and we want to avail the warranty, we don't really have to hunt around for those documents. Similarly, we could have one folder for our educational certificates and our work experience certificates. You get the message what I'm trying to drive, right? So basically one folder for each of our major groups, what we require for our purpose. I would also suggest that we maintain a soft copy of all these documents as well. That makes the life much easier. In future, if you need to send any document by way of email, then you can simply go to that particular folder and you can send the relevant document from there. Or say if you're sitting in an office and suddenly you have a requirement of a document to be given as a hard copy. So you're not going to go back home and then search for that folder, right? You can simply take a printout of that and you can hand it over to the person, to whoever you need to give it to. So it makes our life much easier if we are structured and we have all the documentation in place. Next time, I will be speaking about the financials associated with all these documents. If you have any suggestions, feedback, or any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Or if you want me to speak about any other topic, then please mention that also. Finally, do subscribe to my channel and thanks a lot for your time. Until next time. Thank you. Bye.